Marrara Oval. Marrara Oval, currently branded TIO Stadium under a naming rights agreement and previously also known as Football Park, is a sports ground in Darwin, the capital of Australia's Northern Territory. The ground primarily hosts Australian rules football, cricket, and rugby league. Marrara Oval was opened in 1991. It has a capacity of 12,500 people, making it the largest stadium in the Northern Territory. However, the ground has a record attendance of 17,500, set in 2003 for a football game featuring the Indigenous All-Stars. Marrara Oval has hosted at least one Australian Football League AFL game in every season since 2004, and at least one National Rugby League NRL game in every season since 2012. The ground has also hosted both Test and one-day international ODI cricket fixtures, most recently in 2008. History. Australian rules football. Marrara Oval was officially opened to the public on 30 June 1991 as the new home of the Northern Territory Football League (NTFL), and was conservatively estimated as costing $8 million. The first game played under lights at Marrara was a match between Nightcliff and Southern Districts on 9 December 1994. Transport and Works Minister Darrell Manzi officially handed over the lights to the NTFL that day. Installing the lights cost $1.02 million. The light towers were constructed by Darwin firm Norbuilt. In February 1992, Marrara Oval hosted its first match sanctioned by the Australian Football League AFL, a pre-season Foster's Cup fixture between Collingwood and West Coast attended by 11,000 people. Further pre-season fixtures were hosted at the ground over the next decade, including several Indigenous All-Stars games. A 2003 match between the Indigenous All-Stars and Carlton attracted a crowd of 17,500 people, setting a new ground record. The first regular season AFL match played at Marrara Oval came in round 20 of the 2004 season, when the Western Bulldogs hosted Port Adelaide. Between 2004 and 2008, a single Western Bulldogs home game was played at the ground each season. In 2010, Melbourne also began to play an annual home fixture in Darwin. The Western Bulldogs unsold their 2011 fixture to Richmond, but returned for the 2012 and 2013 seasons. Port Adelaide also had a 3-year deal with the Northern Territory government and Marrara Oval, in which they would be the away team for games at TIO Stadium each year between 2009 and 2012. Since 2014, only one AFL game has been played at Marrara Oval each year. From 2020, Gold Coast will play one home game a year at Marrara Oval, replacing Melbourne. Marrara Oval has been a secondary home ground of the Adelaide Crows women's team since 2017. In April 2016, the Adelaide Crows launched a successful bid to enter a team in the inaugural AFL women's season. The bid was constructed in partnership with Affluent, with the club to share resources and facilities between its Adelaide base and Affluent's Darwin location. It included a commitment to host some home games in Darwin. In 2020, Marrara Oval hosted the annual Dreamtime at the G match between Essendon and Richmond, as it was not possible for the match to be played at the Melbourne Cricket Ground due to the City of Melbourne and ultimately the state of Victoria being locked down during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. AFL records. Cricket. Marrara Oval has hosted top-level international cricket on several occasions. In July 2003, the ground hosted the first test of a series between Australia and Bangladesh. A one-day international ODI game between the same teams was played the following month. In July 2004, a second test was played, the first of a series between Australia and Sri Lanka. After that, top-level international cricket did not return to Marrara Oval until mid-May 2008, when the ground hosted a 3 ODI series between Australia and Bangladesh. International centuries. 2 Test and 1 ODI centuries have been scored at the venue. Tests. ODs. Rugby League. In the National Rugby League (NRL), the Sydney Roosters played host against the North Queensland Cowboys in Round 7 of the 2012 NRL season in front of 10,008 fans. This was the first time Darwin hosted a professional rugby league game since 1995. The second game at Marrara came in Round 17 of the 2013 NRL season, when the Penrith Panthers, who had previously played games in Darwin during the 1990s, defeated the Gold. In 2014, the Parramatta Eels, a Sydney-based National Rugby League (NRL) club, announced they would be playing 4 games at Marrara over the following 4 years. The first game came on 9 August Round 22 during the 2014 NRL season, when the Eels defeated the Canberra Raiders 18-10 in front of 9,527 fans. In 2017, Marrara Oval hosted a quarter-final of the 2017 Rugby League World Cup between Australia and Samoa, Australia winning 46-0. It drew a crowd of 13,473, which is the highest rugby league crowd the stadium has ever gotten and the 4th highest overall. Other events. TIO Stadium has hosted AC/DC for their Ballbreaker Tour in November 1996, when 13,000 fans and 170 tons of equipment packed the ground. Sir Elton John performed for the first time in the Northern Territory at TIO Stadium on 17 May 2008 as part of his Australian tour. Attendance records. Last updated on 24 April 2021.